The Galactic StarCruiser embargo ends 7 minutes ago, and we're watching Twitter trying to see what's going on. Hey there, Tom with Tom's Tech Show. I did some videos on the Google Chrome OS Flex. And the one thing I was trying to get it on this old, whatever you want to call it, Windows laptop, and I finally got that to work, so I'm going to make a video about that. But right now, today, we're going to look through Twitter and see what we can see. We see some images. I think these are images from within back 230 tweets so far today. IGN's got some pictures up, but I think these are just from regular stuff. There is one down here. This is kind of a walkthrough of the room here. I mean, it seems pretty much like we knew and saw. I mean, everybody's saying, oh, those bunks seem bigger than, we initially thought, but the only images I've seen are of children in them. So, and of course, people are asking, is this going to be turned into a television for late at night watching things? It's too wide to be a regular 16:9 TV, so I'm thinking no. Plus, I don't see on no coffee on none of the little tables there anywhere do I see a television remote control. So that's going to be, kind of odd. You do have a little something there. Your ticket on the bed there. You've got your bunks with kind of fakey little pillows. You got your phone system. You have a closet with some sliding doors, opening doors, so that you can put your luggage and stuff in there and undo your clothes. And then probably the worst part is the just generic metal and generic shower heads and everything in the bathroom. Just very, very basic bathrooms. Got a rain shower head there, which is all right. I mean, I have one of those in my shower, so. And just, chrome. It's like, well, chrome doesn't make anything. And the toilets, like, from they went to Lowe's instead of Home Depot because, that sometimes a little bit higher scale items for the toilet. So, yeah. So there's that. So I don't see anything. They've got more commercials with people in them. I'm not seeing any more videos, people reposting this one of the room, but I'm not seeing anything yet on oh, there's the shuttle. Could that be the Star Wars shuttle? Yes, I do think so. That is a truck. That's a little crazy with the door on the side. And they just drag you around. I would have hoped they would have put more, gotten one with dual wheels in the back. Might have made the ride a little bit smoother. I guess they can just say. So here's somebody saying Star Wars Galactic StarCruiser is a chaotic delight, a kind of Disney escape that uniquely, especially yet completely bonkers. Far from perfect, the exhaustive story needs streamlining and some experiences underwhelm. It remains an immense triumph in spite of its flaws. What we knew that would be. I think that would be new video Star Wars. Gaia performs at Crown of Corellia dining room. Oh, well, that's, I don't really want. We've got people getting on it. People, Disney throwing Click Orlando from the Galaxy Star Cruiser for disobeying embargo policy. Okay. Funny. We'll post some crazy stuff. I took a trip on the Galactic Star Cruiser. It was a trip indeed. I have many thousands of words for you. about its wins, its flaws, the immersiveness, and more. Someone's review. Okay, someone posted their review. I don't know who Amy Ratcliffe is. I have no idea. Um, so there's people at the little thing fighting little things. Uh, you've got little videos that are on the little console to kind of tell you what to do that day. Some crazy food that I can't eat. I doubt they're going to do much for people who eat vegetarian, dairy-free, gluten-free diets. That's very difficult. Again, this room here that looks very small. There's a droid that I guess that wanders around. That's actually from the ride at Rise of Resistance ride, so that's not part of it. Of course, you can go buy all the clothes. That's the Star Wars thing. That's one of their shots. That's not this person's shot. Guess these are people that are dressed up on board the ship that are wandering around. I mean, they got some funky stuff there. That seems kind of cool. That's going to be extremely lame. Okay, here's her thing: is Star Wars Galactic StarCruiser worth it? When they priced it, it had an impact. Probably the one Disney sample price for 2 people was $4,809. A lot of money, a price that certainly sets expectations at high level. So the question pops that reveals, is Star Wars Galactic actually worth the money? Let's remember what the price includes: cabin for 2 nights, okay, all meals and beverages, valet parking. Well, yeah, valet parking, even expensive valet parking might be, $80. Admission to Disney Hollywood Studios, okay, 1-day tickets, $150. So you're not convincing me that this is worth much. With a meal at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which you're not an exclusive Magic Band, which is like $60. If you pay for alcoholic beverages, PhotoPass images it doesn't even include PhotoPass. Oh my gosh. The question is tough to answer. From one thing I expected, the Galactic StarCruiser. I experienced the Galactic StarCruiser as part of a complimentary press preview. Is a free trip worth it? Of course. But also there's something is worth. It's wildly subjective. Depends on, they're going to give since they got the free trip, they're going to give the politically correct access granted answer. I had a fun time, but I am not made of money, and for that price I hope for and expect near perfection, especially as a Galactic StarCruiser is something they tout as an experience to keep coming back to, when for most people it will be a one-time vacation. I saw somebody had called and they said what, they want to know what to do and all that stuff, because they had it going on one of Park Hobbins, Jay's videos, and they said, well, just come back, just do it again if you don't, once you figure stuff out. Like, no, you love Star Wars and want to commit to the experience in full by wearing costumes and interacting with characters and living your best Star Wars life, you'll enjoy yourself. You'll 100% need to collapse into a pile and rest at the end of your voyage, but I believe you'll walk away feeling Star Wars Galactic StarCruiser is worth the cost. But if you'd rather have a chill vacation with touches of Star Wars flair, you'll probably feel you could have spent your money in other ways. So either you have to do it, and that's what I was thinking, right? You're going to have to do this 100%. You're going to have to be the one who really pushes and makes sure that, it's 5 a.m. and you need to be out doing something. You need to be out on the cruiser doing stuff. The second it opens, get first in line, do everything that you can to push to do it, and be up all the way 5 a.m. to 11 p.m., whatever the latest event is that's running. Do the whole thing all the way across. You're going to have to do that if you want this to be worth it. If you want to go like I do, which is typically go hang out at the beach on vacations with a little drink in my hand and sit there, then this is not for me. So that's kind of what that says. I could be satisfied with, with a few little things at Galaxy's Edge and deal with that, even though motion sickness rides are not fun for Mrs. Tech Show. So I typically have to ride them myself. And I really would love to have more original Star Wars characters included and all this stuff. And maybe that would be probably the big break for a lot of people, is like, I like the old Star Wars. And that really would kind of break it for whether you want to go to this or not. So keep watching for things coming out. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be more stuff coming out. Yeah. This was where I was conceived, right? Gross. I mean, they can, like, these pictures here, they're filtered. They're over. The color is hyper enhanced on them. So they're tuning these images to make them look better than they are. Some of the other images that I've seen, like this one here, where it's just like around the bar, and somebody saying, "This is so embarrassingly bad. This is what you're going to pay $1,000 for. Looks like a complete mess." I mean, there's no. That's the lady singing, and it's just kind of the lighting is bad. It's not inside there. It's then they get all these hyper color enhanced shots. It makes it look better than it is, but yeah. So, all right. What do you think? Are you going? I know there's some people that are going, and I really, really hope the people that get to go there free. Your opinions aren't going to be worth much, because free, you want to maintain your access to Disney, access media, getting things. So we have to take everything you say with a grain of salt. But people who actually go, who've actually paid the money, those are the people we want to hear from, whether they thought it was worth it. Now, there's a little bit of buyers. Are you going to have buyer's remorse, or are you going to have the fact that you bought it so you can't admit to yourself that it was bad because you spent all that money, right? I mean, if I buy, that's the problem with people buying electronics to, and doing reviews on them. You spend $3,000 on a camera, and then you don't like the camera very well, but are you going to tell people about that? That just makes you look bad a little bit because you spent $3,000 on a camera. That kind of thing. But we'll see. So far, I'm not impressed. I mean, I could just go to the bar at Galaxy's Edge. I could just go do those things, a lot of things at Galaxy's Edge, and do there, and then go back home, or go spend some nights at another nicer. Go spend at the beach resort and stay in a pirate's room. Mix up your themes, and all that. So, all right, what do you think? Good, bad, pass, fail? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.